The number one question I've had since I watched that when I was 13 years old, why were you running around a graveyard in this video?
Hold on.
Hellhole number two. Hellhole number 2.
There we go. On the video shoot, I was asking the same thing. Why are we running around a graveyard? It's kind of, you know, not cool. That's on Doug.
That's because we didn't need a permit. So.
You know what? I had always wanted to film in that graveyard since I saw the movie Easy Rider, where they, I don't know if you see it, it's the graveyard where they trip out.
Another theme.
One good thing I have to say about that video, we shot that in another famous club in New Orleans called Tipitina's. Famous jazz club. And we just, you know, it was great.
What?
It was funny.
Damn, these
After
pictures.
we finished that Janet Jackson.
Are these your pictures, Doug?
Yeah, they're
These are amazing pictures. To Doug, oh my gosh, you got some great pictures. Because we've seen every possible picture we could, and the fact that we have new pictures is very cool.
That's Tipitina's.
I keep...
Oh, Tyrone Proctor, rest in peace. He was the choreographer for the video. Jordan did the choreography for The Right Stuff, but Tyrone became our overall choreographer.
So Tyrone, by the way, if you remember, please don't, not to jump back to the Please Don't Go Girl video, but all that stuff when we were up, where were we, in Harlem or?
Yeah, Harlem.
Yeah, so we'd be on this side of the street. It's amazing. We'd be on this side of the street, and Doug, I think you'd be in like the street. So we'd be, you know, doing our thing. And I've been swearing less and less, but I have to swear for this one. And Tyrone would be on the other side, we're gonna go, that's right, motherfuckers! Go, motherfuckers! That's right! Go! You remember that? More energy! More energy! It was amazing. He was our choreographer and our like hype man.
Oh,
he was amazing.
Amazing.
He was the best. And I still keep going back to like, I can't believe you only, now did you have more roles of film because the first video, okay.
They gave me like 30 roles this time.
Now, because that choreography at Tipitina's, between you like wanting to get all your amazing shots, you know, that I remember how hard we worked up on that balcony, and we just kept drilling it and drilling it and drilling it. And yeah, Tyrone was probably cracking the whip.
Well, you know what's funny is after that video came out, I guess Janet Jackson she said, I want to make a video like The Right Stuff. So that's
Rhythm Nation, yeah.
They did the same thing. So the director told me, she said,
how about that?
I want it to look like The Right Stuff.
Who knew?
So how did you end up in New Orleans even to begin with? What brought you there?
Well, these guys were on tour in the set. You guys were
Is that like a test screening?
Oh my God.
Yeah, this was it's out just outside of Baton Rouge. You guys were playing like a country fair with Fresh Prince, Will Smith.
Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince.
And they said, we had a video camera, my assistant director would shoot some stuff.
Oh. You did a lot of illegal stuff in these videos, though. You, well, I was really in puberty, wasn't I? Side note, those teeth were performed by a free dentist in Dorchester. at no cost to my family after they'd been knocked out by a hockey stick.
Joey is so tiny.
Do you remember all of this? I mean, as you're seeing and watching the
Not
clips,
that.
not that. So, I mean, you mentioned the Easy Rider inspiration of the scene where they're tripping on acid. Aside from that scene, how much else were you all influencing the creative?
How much acid did we do?
Right? The Easy Rider scene, they're tripping on acid and they're running through this graveyard. So I saw the little bit of inspiration for that, for the video, but how much else was inspired by all of you at that point?
I think just the fact that you see what we brought to the table, you know? and Doug was just fantastic and knew what he was doing, so it wasn't, we didn't think about the concept, we would just, let's go, you know what I mean? We were like bucking Broncos.
Well, it seemed to me that more of your personality was shown in this one, right? Like you felt like you could be a little bit freer, maybe knowing Doug a little bit more, there was a trust there.
I think we were just like very enthusiastic kids, you know, and we were loving every day, every minute of what we were doing, and I think Doug was just trying to one, contain it, and also just kind of show the essence, you know, in a little more polished way of who we were. So it was just, we trusted Doug. We just did, you know, Please Don't Go Girl with him, and he did an incredible job, and we just trusted him, and we were ourselves.
Yeah,
You know, that's really what we brought to the table.
that's great.
Please.
One thing was fun. Remember, you got behind the wheel of the car. Do you remember? You had no driver's license or whatever, but that's at the time we had no permits. Remember, you were spinning the car in circles.
I don't know. I don't think it was my idea, but I'm glad. I'm glad you thought of that little concept, that little vignette. That was super fun. Just everything about the video. I mean, you just captured those shots. So did you have the same editor, or did you edit it?
Yeah, you know, all of the ones we did, except for the, this one's for the children.
Around the world.
Yeah, we're edited by LA. This guy John Murray. So after I would shoot it, I'd go back, we'd sit together, and we'd cut it. And
Yeah.
So there was a look and a feel, I think, that was, you know, similar. And he did the concert too, the live one we did.
Wow.
And you were obviously in New Orleans. When you weren't filming, were you out on Bourbon Street, or were you, partying up in the city?
There may have been.
It was a little wild.
I'll put it this way, we didn't know it was drugs. We didn't know. It's not drugs, technically.
You whip it.
Well, they have these things, it's on Bourbon Street, I guess you could buy them back then, and these guys kept laughing a lot after the shoot, and we were like, what's so funny? And they were like, it's these things, it's the dentist nitrous, is that what it is? Is that what it's called?
Oxygen, air.
It's like a little can, and you go, whippets, yeah. And then you laugh for about 5 minutes.
Wait, I'm glad we weren't the only ones doing these. You guys seem like you've all experienced the same thing.
Well, we may have indulged in a few laughing fits, I'll just say that. And we may still be trying to recuperate those brain cells to this day. But it was fun.
Great time.
And you brought your Easy Rider dream full circle by getting us all high in a hotel.
And we had a good time.
We did.
Honestly, clearly though, we were already so naturally high. It really didn't add anything. It was like, I just remember. I I don't know. I didn't even know what the hell it was. I don't know if I tried it.
It's like a little canister.
But it wasn't like you guys were up all night. You do it up the. You didn't do it up the nose.
I remember leaning against the wall like. What is this shit? Oh, fuck it, I'll try it. Cause his crew, they were like all about it. So give it a go. It might calm you guys down, actually. So.
Always remember, new kids say no to drugs.
I know, right?
Say no to drugs.
Maybe it's true though.
It was true. I mean, for the record. I mean, it really was. I mean, it could have been a complete disaster, this whole thing. But you guys were way more interested in girls than anything artificial.
Yeah.
So it was.
Well, Doug, your enthusiasm definitely inspired us because we were still, even though we were game on and stuff, it was a lot of your infectiousness really inspired us because we didn't really know why we were in a cemetery, and you never told us about the Easy Rider story, or we would have been like, oh, Easy Rider, okay, we're cool, let's do it. But you know, you would react to little things. I remember, well, it might tee up the next video actually, but I remember like people would do things like an I'll Be Loving You Forever video, someone was playing pool and did something and you'd be like, oh, I love that, do that. Like you always picked up on things and it inspired us, you know, it gave us confidence. We had a lot of self-confidence regardless, but you know, we're in a new realm now, working and making official, real, as John said, music videos, and sometimes you need that boost that, you know, what we're doing actually is cool, and you were so cool, and your crew is so cool that when you inspired us, we did go for it, like Jordan said. We jumped on the back of the car and do whatever it was, and it allowed us to be free and to indulge in that personality that, you know, I think resonates with everyone here, and you know, that thing we share, that fun and silliness and not taking ourselves too seriously all the time. So thanks.
I think, I mean, for me, like I always shoot my own stuff that I direct, so having that camera and be right with you, and you know, you'd see something, and then you'd say, hey, do that again, or whatever. It's a very improvisational thing. It wasn't set.
Was there anything that you tried to film that just didn't make it in the video at all? I mean, was there any concept that hit the floor?
Some of the later ones, we had more film. We tried some other stuff, but these were pretty, you know, pretty concise.
That's great. So then, after The Right Stuff, we can move on to I'll Be Loving You Forever. So can we watch a clip of that?